loved one this year, if that loved one lived their life to live again, it makes that loss much more bearable. And it also, and also, even though we are hoping that we don't have COVID right now, you know how these guys say we're hoping that we don't, but we have to keep in mind we'll always be here. Ask yourself, are you taking advantage of the gift that God has given us, so that what Jesus did, it won't be for any use at all? We would put it to use by taking advantage of that gift. And that gift is giving our life to Christ. And not only doing that, but talking to other people about the gift. Particularly this holiday season would be a great time to do that. If you know someone who has lost a loved one, then not only extend your condolences, but remind them of the gift, the gift that is priceless, the gift that is precious. It's the gift to live again. And there's been so much loss, so much sadness, so much heartache for 2020. My prayer is that 2021 is a much better year. I believe that it will. But in the meantime, we're going to hold on. We're going to ride through this, and we can do it. If you've lost a loved one, I will put my information in the chat box. I am not only a retired mental health nurse, I am a grief life coach, and I've written the book, Coping with the Loss of a Loved One. And before I close, I want to say, Donna, thank you for your service. Thank you for your bravery. And not only you, but if there are other veterans on this call, thank you for your bravery. Thank you for your willingness to give your ultimate price. And your ultimate price would be yourself. Because when you joined service, you had to be a brave person, because you never know if you have to, if you didn't know the bravery of it and your willingness to give the ultimate sacrifice, which is yourself. And I thank you so much for that willingness, for protecting this country. And as I said, not only you, but if there are others on this call, thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for what you're doing. And thank you for sharing that valuable information about whole life insurance, because for years, I've been one of those. I used to give savings bonds, because in my mindset, I'm thinking kids have toys today, but later on, they don't care anything about, a lot of times, about toys once they get it. They don't. But the money, they're going to need that, particularly as they get older. And if they want to go off to college, or they need it for the future, that is valuable. So I appreciate your sharing that as well. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Everybody, please give them an applause.
Thank you, Ron.
And I have a lovely speaker that I recently met, and Dr. Kim, I'm just going to add you there to the group. And Dr. Kim actually sent me this lovely book, and I don't know if you can see it, but Little Blue's Runaway Adventure. So Dr. Kim, tell us everything about this lovely book. And she's a horse breeder, so there's a lot of interesting things about her. So welcome to the group, and we're so happy to have you here.
Well, thank you. I enjoy the group and love the fact that it was opened in prayer. And yeah, this book, I did graduate Regent University with a master's in divinity. So I'm especially delighted to meet this group because of the faith aspect of it. But the book is written for family, and it goes through the downside of separation, and in a very cute way. And the characters are little birds. So, you know, little birds can go into anyone's home because they're just little birds, and they're very innocent and very sweet. But it tells the story of, you know, family and family ties. And I wrote it because I think it's important when we cannot communicate always directly to a young child, because maybe they're not quite at our level. We can always read them a story, and the story can describe to them in ways that they can relate to how much their family members do care about them and appreciate them. So that's really why it was written, to convey those thoughts and feelings within family.
Marvelous. And it's a really lovely book. It is for children, but I really enjoyed Little Blue. It was just such a delightful story. So thank you so much for that. And please, in the chat, tell us where you can get the book from.
Oh, sure.
And then I thought of this as a celebration for Donna. So I invited all Donna's friends. So Tina has been somebody that Donna and I have been wanting to bring to this group. And Tina is one of the busy people of the world. And so Tina, we're so delighted to have you. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you for accepting the invitation. And tell us about what you do, and tell us something about Donna and that we don't know before, and tell us a story. You have to turn your sound. Yes.
Well, hello, everyone, and thank you so much for the invite to be a part of the group. I don't think I can tell you anything about Donna that you all don't already know, but such a delightful person, and I'm so grateful to know her. I thank you all for all that I've heard and thus far. And Donna, I've learned so much about whole life insurance, and I thank you for that. And I will be giving you a call. Wanda, I thank you so much for your words of wisdom, and Linda, I believe, thank you so much. I'm Tina Miller, and I'm a Tupperware rep, and I've been in my business for 20, and I'm now in my 25th year of business. And I am somewhat busy and grateful to be so. And talking about the gifts that keep on giving, that is something that we like to say in Tupperware as well, that when you give Tupperware, that is a gift that will continually give, hopefully give great service and pleasure to the recipient. And I do have a few products. I'm not sure how I will be able to show those, but just to scan over the products that I have, I will do that. But again, I thank you all for what you're contributing to the group and to the meeting tonight. I really appreciate being a part of it.
Well, don't forget to put in the chat your contact information. And I know you're extremely difficult to meet, but I'm so glad you joined us. And my next person is somebody that we love, and she's been with us for a while. And Carol Brown, I'm going to add you to the spotlight. And I think, Carol, you've got to know Donna now. You've been on several calls. So.
Yes, yes. Great evening, everyone. Donna, what can I say about you? First of all, thank you for your service. I've always admired women who went into the military, because I know when we go into something that's always male dominated, there are challenges that you don't even share, but I imagine that you know experience. So I want to thank you that you persevered and you retired and you're still standing, you know. So thank you so much. Thank you for sharing about that. I don't think when you think about giving gifts, that's not something I thought about. So you put a aha in my head for that. So I really do appreciate that. And you always bring it. You always give us something to think about. You always give us something to chew on that we don't think about. So I so appreciate you so much. Yes. Yes, Wanda, we appreciate you for what you always bring. You know, we can feel your heart. You can feel your heart the way that you feel, and you share with us. So that is a gift, and we thank God that He gave us His Son. You know, that's the ultimate gift, no matter what. You know, if you get nothing until you got that right there, and it's free to anyone. So bless you, sis. My name is Carol A. Brown. I am a Mary Kay beauty consultant. So Mary Kay, I know everyone knows a Mary Kay consultant, but you know, you don't know me. You have to get to know me. Yeah, so I will leave my contact information in there. I teach skincare. I am passionate about skincare. We always can put on a little glamour, a little lipstick, and keep on going. But I am really passionate about skincare, because when you look in that mirror, you see what you look like, and we deserve it. We always give to others. We always give everything we can to others. So we need to take care of ourselves and pay. So I'll put my contact information. Christmas is coming up. And wonderful gifts. Um, Shipping is free, no matter where you're located at. Shipping is free, so you don't have to worry about that. So you can put your order, and I'll make sure that your gifts are delivered. So thank you again, and everyone be blessed. Thank you.
And please come back and do one of those wonderful presentations. So I hope you come back. We've got only 5 events left for the year, only 5.
Yes.
And I'm doing the countdown because I've worked very hard. We did 58 events, Donna. We did 58. So I'm counting down the year. So I've got only 5 events left. So please, all of you, please come back and join us. So next we have Priscilla. And we love Priscilla because Priscilla has given the most prizes. I mean, every time we've needed a prize, Priscilla has been giving us all this amazing jewelry. So Priscilla, thank you for being such a big part of this group. And you know Donna as well, so I'm going to let you do your thing.
Hi, Donna. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for your service. And I was so thrilled to meet you. And that was one of my first customers that I got from this group. And when she got her stuff, she came back and she shared it with everybody. So she's one of my favorites. Yeah. I appreciate it. And I also enjoyed that tip tonight. So I'm going to contact you because I have several kids I want to think about for Christmas. And I was determined I'm not buying no toys. So we'll have to check out insurance policy stuff. So my name is Priscilla, and I'm a paparazzi consultant. And I've been doing it now for 2 years, a little over 2 years. And I enjoy it. And I started doing it because I retired. And I went from, a regular income to once a month income, and it wasn't making it for me. So I had to find something else to do. And I retired with a disability, so I can't go out and get a job. So I had to end up doing this. And I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I do, but I really do love it and enjoy it. And I enjoy meeting people. So tonight you asked me to show a couple of pieces. So I'm going to show you a couple of things. And I also want to shout out to Miss Pat. Is her name Pat? No, Linda. I get the names mixed up. Miss Linda. I love her. I love to hear her talk. She just motivates me. I just love to hear that voice of hers. And the other lady, the older lady, Miss I get the names mixed up. Tell I'm getting old. I can't remember the names.
You're doing just fine.
You know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, what is her name? She was one of your first authors you had on.
Wanda?
No, not Wanda. The older lady.
Esther.
Oh,
Esther.
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 I couldn't think.
We need to pray for Esther. She's getting better. She's getting better. We have to pray for her. Yes.
Yeah, I love her too. She's such a sweetheart. Okay, so tonight the pieces that I chose to show. Sea beads. I never did the sea beads. These are sea beads. All our necklaces come with matching earrings. These are the earrings that come with it. You have an extender so you can make it longer or shorter. And these sea beads are brass and like a silver, and you have a knot in the middle. And sometimes that's what I like about paparazzi. You can always switch it up. And I added these earrings to go with it instead of the ones that come with it, so we could give you kind of a different look. All of the prices, most of the pieces are $5 plus tax. Then this next piece I have is another brass piece. For some reason tonight I'm feeling brassy. This right here are the earrings. They shape like little leaves. They on a fish hook. You have like a mesh chain to go with it. And then look at the leaves. They're very detailed in lines, and you have like 5 of them. And with this one, I added a brass bracelet. It's a cuff bracelet. And actually the bracelet, it makes me think of twine, like twine from the trees to go with this leaves. So if you like that set, that's $5 a piece. And then I have this other set, only 3. This right here is like rose gold. These are the earrings that come with this. You have a gold chain. You have your extender. And this is what this look like. It's real shiny. And if you didn't like those earrings, I love these. These right here are feathered earrings. They're black feathers dipped in gold. So I changed that up so that gives that somewhat a different look. Each one of those are only $5. And I also, this right here is another nice set. This is a rose gold. It has the teardrop earrings on a fish hook. We have an extender, a nice lengthy chain. This probably would come like to your belly button. But we're gonna bring it up a little bit so that you can actually see it better. If I can get it to stay on the bus. Sometimes these buses be real slippery. Don't want to hold stuff in place. And I switched those earrings out for a pair of hoops. These are rose gold hoops. Just to show you how you could change up the jewelry. The jewelry is the type of jewelry that you could dress up or you could dress it down. And they could put something out this year and next year they'll come out with something that'll match it. So it's like the jewelry never goes old. You can always mix and match the new with the old. And this piece right here, this is one of our C collection pieces. These are the earrings to it. You have pearls and crystals on a silver fish hook. This is what the necklace look like. It's probably too big for this bus. But these are the top of the paparazzi line. These are the Z collections. These are their signature pieces. And as you can see, it's got pearls and crystals, clear crystals with the what you call it, diamond cut to it.
Yeah,
These pieces run like $25.
that's
And then,
beautiful.
yeah, then they have
Fab.
another section called a faction fix, which I didn't pull out one of those. I don't know why, but that's like where the paparazzi stylists put 4 pieces of jewelry together that matches exactly and sell it as a set. So you have your $5 line, your $20 line, and your $25 line. And you
Great.
can always go on the website, like the ZP collections. They come out every year. They come out, and once that year is over, whatever they had left goes in the vault. You never see it again. So everybody right now, I mean, in the beginning of the year, they put out the paparazzi year, which is July. They put out 20 new Z collections. They sold out of out of the 20, they sold like 12 within 2 weeks. But so they had to bring some more back in, and they'll keep doing that until they can't do it anymore. So right now we're down a lot of them. So if you're interested in it, check on the website, and if you see it, purchase it because they go so fast. It's really fast.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Priscilla. Thank you so much. And I'll bring you back again. But please chat with Priscilla. If you like any of her pieces, then please tell us how to get there. Put your contact in the chat.
In the chat.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
now have Yolanda. Yolanda is another person that Donna and I have been chasing, and she's been so busy. So welcome, Yolanda. Please give us an introduction and tell us about your relationship with Donna.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. This is my first time actually being a part of a presentation, and it's just amazing. I enjoy it. And I actually met Donna at a prayer breakfast, and she was on the program. She did a beautiful prayer, and we also at this same event there was a vending event. So of course she was vending her New York life, and I was vending. I'm an independent associate with Legal Shield, and what we do is provide services, affordable legal and identity theft services to people. And that's something that I really enjoy because I'm all about helping. I'm definitely a servant. I'm a speech language pathologist by profession, but I had to go into forced retirement, so to speak, because my facility closed. I worked at a facility that housed adult individuals with physical and intellectual abilities, and they are my passion. That's my passion. So eventually I will go back and work a part-time with being a speech pathologist. But right now I'm focusing on building my Legal Shield business as I continue to help not only individuals and families, but businesses as well. And I'm just so delighted, and I just love Donna. That's how we connected. You know, she shared her business, I shared mine. We actually spoke quite at length after the workshop, and then we met up for brunch one day, and she ended up buying into my business, and I ended up getting a life insurance policy from her. And she's just, it's just, I feel like I have known her for years because she just has that spirit about her that draws you to her. And I thank God for the opportunity to have her in my life. And I thank God for the opportunity to be a part of this group. Thank you guys so very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Now, Roberta, she's another one we've been trying to get. So let me start her. Roberta, if you want to say a few things. Roberta, can we see you?
I'm here. Thank you so much.
Okay. Can we see you? Yeah.
Say it again.
Can we see your video? Can you turn it on? Are you in good? Well, sometimes people are in their night clothes. So I don't want to put you on. Okay, I'll bring Nicole on. Nicole, can we see you? Jackie, this is an opportunity for anybody who hasn't spoken and for us to bring you on. Oh, there we go, Nicole.
Hey, Claire.
Okay.
Hey, Claire.
Hi.
Jackie is
Yes.
my sister. Jackie is my sister.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Jackie, unmute and tell them how wonderful I am.
Well, that's exactly what I would tell them. Donna's a real role model to our whole family, actually, not just me. I'm actually her older sister, and I like to think that when we were growing up, she always acted like I was her role model because I was older and, first to go to high school, first to go to college, and all those milestones seem kind of exciting when you are younger. But now that she's kind of way far surpassed me now with her careers and her work ethic and hard work is just phenomenal. She's really a role model to everybody in our family, and we just love her.
Yeah. And she's like that with us too. So thank you, Donna, for all that you do. Thank you, Jackie. Nice to meet you. Yeah,
Thank
what a
you.
lovely sister. That's awesome.
Thank you, Jackie.
Actually,
Jackie.
Love you too. When I was listening to her presentation, I thought, oh, I wish somebody had told me that when my kids were little. When you get older, it's more expensive. That's really a great plan. So I wish I'd known about it when they were little.
That's right. You never know how fast they can grow too. So
Yes,
Nicole has two. Yeah,
you've got an impressive group of ladies here.
Yes. Okay, so Nicole has two sons actually. So Nicole, tell us about your kids. And I know you haven't met Donna as much as we have, but yeah, tell us about bookkeeping and taxes and all those great things. And Nicole is going to be
Right.
doing a credit repair workshop on Wednesday. So for those of you who need help in that area, we're doing a moneyfulness workshop with a Netherlands author who will teach you how to use money. And then we have Nicole coming up to teach you about credit repair. And as we want our women in business to have good money skills and be strong and insured and all the good things of life. So yes, Nicole, over to you.
All right. Hey, everybody. Miss Donna, I just want to say thank you for everything. I have learned a lot. I just love the atmosphere of what y'all do. Just the togetherness, the prayers, like everything, the support, the motivation is just lovely. I love it all. And basically with me, like she said, I do got 2 books. I will be talking to you because we need to get our stuff in order as far as life insurance and all that stuff. And I got a couple more people too, so I will be in touch with you. And then as far as me, like she said, I'm the owner of Charmaine's Tax Solutions. I do taxes for individuals and businesses. I also do bookkeeping for businesses. And of course, I'm doing credit repair. And I'm just excited for Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm so excited too. So those of you who can join us on Wednesday, Nicole is going to teach us about bookkeeping and help us through tax season. So thank you, Nicole, for that. Is there anybody else that hasn't spoken? Susan, are you okay with video? Okay.
Suzanne, that's okay. I appreciate it. I appreciate you looking out for me. First, is the video that's posted, is it posted in a private group or how is that?
No, yes. It is in the private group, but we do have it on my page, my business page. But I could, it's difficult for me to not make it public because then I can't share it. So
yeah, I can't.
Okay, I'll bring you in when I close. I'll stop recording. I'll bring you live. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
No problem. I am aware of that. Eva, it's so good to see you. We haven't seen you in a while.
Hey.
Yes. There she is. Okay.
How are you?
I know. How's your foot?
It's, you know what? It still bothers me, but I try to push through it. I swear, I wish I had broken it because it feels like it's worse than my whole foot being broken. It's just giving me so much trouble now. I waited till I was 50 years old almost to get crutches. I never had them in my life. So I think you don't feel like you used to.
Well, I was in my 20s when I fractured my foot, and then right after that I hurt my arm. So it doesn't matter what age you are, when it happens, it happens. So this is your time to rest. This is your resting time. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. But Donna is a blessing, and Donna has been the best thing to come into my life in the last 2 years. She's just a wonderful, wonderful person. I met Donna at a vendor event, and I showed her a product. She came to my house after the event, and she's been a customer of mine. And she came back. It was a couple of months later. Are you there? It was a couple months later, and we became one of her customers. So we keep in touch with her. When her husband passed, I wish I could have done more than what I could do as a friend. But that was her time. That was a time she needed, and I gave her space, and she just let me know when she was ready, for us to see each other and, just have lunch. But she's my Ruby Ribbon customer, and we are her insurance customers, and we just love her. We love her, love her, love her.
Yes.
Hey, Eva, will you tell everybody what Ruby Ribbon is? Because I have been transformed by that product. It's the best product I've ever bought. So tell them in a nutshell what it is.
Yes, I will. Ruby Ribbon is a shapewear for women. We have gotten a few male customers with a few of our pieces, but it's a wonderful technology. If any of you ladies have ever worn Spanx, it's nothing like Spanx. It's very, very, very comfortable. It's something you can put on when you get up in the morning, and you'll forget you have it on at night and sleep in it. And it's without a bra. You don't wear a bra. It's a bra-free life. I've just stepped back into it because I had another business I was working on, but I went back to it because it's a passion. It's something that I love. I love to see ladies transform. I love to see their excitement when they see their before and after pictures. We have camis, we have demiettes, which are our replacement bras. We have bottoms, briefs, trimmers. They also have leggings. So it's just a wonderful, wonderful product. Wonderful.
Yeah, I know. And we've had such wonderful presentations with Eva. So I'm
Yeah.
so happy to see you. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I'm back.
Yeah. So I'm gonna very, very quickly show you a few slides about the club. And then I'm going to bring Donna back. And if anyone, and I know Suzanne wants, I'm going to try and turn the recording off, but I need to show these slides real quick, everyone. And then so we are celebrating our veterans, and Carol, you too, you're a veteran's wife, and you've also worked for the Postal Service. So you've given a lot of service to us. Nancy did a beautiful job, don't you think, with her song today? And we had a marvelous time. So we love this book, Little Blues. So thank you, Dr. Kim, for your beautiful presentation. And thank you, Wanda, for your beautiful presentation and your book. If anyone has any questions for anyone in the group, please let us know. But I want to welcome you because many of you are new and you haven't really got to know why we're all on this high about this club. But Donna met me a few years ago, and she sponsored one of my events at the Holiday Inn, where I used to do a lot of vendor events. And that's how we stayed in touch. But during COVID and the pandemic, she called me and I called her, and we were trying to figure out, what it is that we could do during the pandemic. And we came up with this concept of doing a club and meeting every week. And as you know, with military, when you say you're going to do something, they hold you to it. So Colonel Donna did military standard with me, and she got me on track to do every week an event. And there were times when I was like wanting to really close the club, but she kept me to my word, and that's how we've been able to run so beautifully and did almost 54 events, I think, if I'm counting it right. But what it is it's a concept that gives women an opportunity to introduce their business. And we have hosted authors, we've hosted artists, we've had musical performances, we've had speakers, products, services. We've even had boutiques and retail stores take us through the stores. And so we've had a lot of excitement. We've had a lot of prizes. A lot of the sponsors have given prizes. And so we've had raffles and we've had a lot of excitement. I'm working on this newsletter. It's in progress, but I hope by next year we'll be on schedule to do you a newsletter that will have all the events and everything so in one place. It's also going to be an opportunity for you to advertise and talk about your business or write a column or just be a part of this program that has expanded so rapidly. We are on, Susan asked a very good question. We are on Facebook and we're on LinkedIn, and we actually have 5.9 million people watching us. So it's really become like a TV station on Facebook. And we have a group right now of 300 plus women and men. And we're working on this online directory. If anyone needs a copy of the directory, if you want to shop for Christmas, all our vendors are in the directory. So I'll be happy to send you the directory. And Oline and I were working on the directory, and we were adding things today. So if you have some thoughts about it, let me know. And I'm also trying to put a calendar together. So if each of my vendors will have a page, and you can order from them year round. So every day we are growing, and we're adding channels, and we're doing new audiences. But the crux of it is that we have four genres. So we have the women business empowerment, because that's where we began. Health and wellness, we've got Jerry Baker, who's not here today. He's with the US Navy. And he keeps me straight on that one. And then we have Donna leads the finance and the marketing and the career skill development. And one of the things that Colonel Donna has wanted to do, and I've wanted to do, is jobs. So maybe next year we'll be doing some things to help our young folks with resume writing and interviewing and how to get a job and, you know, all that good stuff, training. So we'll be doing a lot of training. And then we want to celebrate. We want to celebrate marriage. We want to celebrate divorce. We want to celebrate the loss of a loved one. We want to celebrate marriage. And I did say loss of a loved one, because when you lose someone that you love, it is important to celebrate their lives, because every time you have a memory, you bring that person back to you in real life. And I'm saying this from experience, because I have definitely lost a lot of people. So this is something that is ongoing in this group. So we celebrate everything. We celebrate happiness, we celebrate sadness, we just celebrate everything. And then our goal is to empower 1,000 jobs and 1,000 businesses. And this is how you do it. You attend like you did today, and we hope you come back and attend again. You showcase your business and your products, or you become a buyer and buy some products, or you refer business. You tell us about somebody that you think might be interested, and that helps along the way. And I'll be very, very quick. So as I said, Nicole is here today, and she's going to do credit repair. And our Netherlands author, Michael Keith, will do moneyfulness, and Jerry Baker will tell you his story as transition from Navy life to business life. And then we're going to have a lot of fun on Facebook. So I know Priscilla is very good with Facebook, and so we're going to be doing all of Black Friday. We're going to be doing a lot of selling and parties and having fun on Facebook. So get in touch with me if you're going to do a live that day or that weekend. Same way for Christmas, we're going to be doing a lot of lives and things. But now next year, I'm not going to be doing this every week thing, but we're going to have a conference instead. And since we are family-owned businesses, we're going to be focusing on a 3-day conference once a month. So we'll do a health and wellness, we'll do women business empowerment, and we'll do a bridal show. So this is, in a nutshell, the plan for next year. And now let me see if I can come back to you. How do I do that?
Hello.
I know. Hold on. See if we can end. Save.
Can you hear
Okay.
me?
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm just trying to come back to you. Oline, you want to go next?
Yes. I can't.
Yes.
Can you see me?
I can hear you, Oline.
I can hear you, but I can't. And I can see you, but I can't see myself. So I'm going to go ahead and talk.
First of all, happy birthday, Oline. Happy birthday. Everybody, we have to sing happy birthday to Oline. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy
Happy
birthday to
birthday, dear
you.
Oline.
I can't see
Dear
the birthday.
Oline, to you. Happy birthday to
Thank you, guys.
you.
I really love that harmony. That was great.
Oline is a musician, so for us to sing to her is something, isn't it? Now, Oline, can you start your video?
Oh, I'm not going to do a video tonight because I'm actually at work. So I just
Okay.
took out a few minutes to kind of chime in.
Okay.
Okay, so I just want to first of all pay tribute to Donna, a wonderful person. I salute you, Donna, if you can hear me. I salute you for your courage and your bravery and your representation of women in the armed services. I just think it's a wonderful thing. There is something in the Bible, and I don't know the exact quote, but they say you can people perish from lack of knowledge. And boy, have I learned that from listening to Donna. So much you think you know, and then you listen to Donna and you realize, you know what, I don't know a lot. And I really need
That is so true.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got to get my act together. And believe it or not, I've told about 5 or 6 people about Donna, but I haven't called Donna for myself. So I'm going to get around to it because I see the value and importance of it. But anyway, guys, I am a distributor for Forever Living aloe vera products. I'm with Forever Living, which is the world's largest manufacturer and distributor of the best aloe in the entire world in over 160 countries, and the products are excellent. One of the things I'd like to remind everybody is the holidays are coming, but keep in mind that you cannot beat good health. So I know you're going to eat extra cake, turkey, and all of that stuff, but just remember that you need something to help your system digest and eliminate all of those things that you're putting into your system. And I highly recommend aloe vera juice because aloe vera is good for your digestion, and you have to keep that colon clean, guys, because that's where all of the bacteria builds up and causes a lot of diseases like cancer and other things. You need to work on your immune system. You're watching the news every day, and we know that COVID is spiking. We don't want to scare anybody, but the reality is that the stronger your immune system is, the better you are apt to be able to fight off the virus in the event that you come in contact with it. Okay, and it's also good for energy. So aloe vera, guys, it's very important that you put it in your diet. Okay, so we have a lot of products, but I'm just gonna highlight maybe 2 or 3. The aloe vera soap made out of aloe is great. You can use it on your face and your body. I just had a college kid to come home the other day, and he says, listen, this soap is the only thing I've been able to use since I've been on this planet. So it's very, very good for your skin. I highly recommend a deodorant because it does not have aluminum. You guys know that aluminum is linked to a lot of diseases, especially the C word. I hate to call the name, but the C word. And of course, the tooth gel, which is my favorite because it helped my bleeding gums about 20, 30 years ago. So it's very good. It does not have fluoride. And if you use toothpaste and you look the fine print at the bottom of the toothpaste, you'll sort of understand why. When they tell you that if you ingest it and you need to go to the emergency room, that tells you something about the product. So anyway, the products are great. We have shampoos, we have soaps, we have deodorant, we have, of course, nutritional products. We have the immune blend. Let me push that and then I'm going to go because I know I'm over my time already. And I'm trying to get ahead of Elizabeth telling me to shut up. I'm just joking. We do have a product called immune.
You just give her more than she's a Hitler on time. I'm a lot more flexible.
I know. But please think about this product called Immune Blend. It's a tablet that has everything in it that you need to keep your immune intact. It's called Immune Blend. So guys, if you want the products, please go to my website, oline.flp.com. I'm going to put it on the chat. And I really do appreciate everybody buying at least one product from me for the Christmas holidays. And I'm going to do likewise for everybody on the Zoom. That's why I want that directly so I can support everybody. And I hope everybody will do likewise. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. That's a great idea, actually, Oline. If everybody buys one product from each other, then think
Yes.
about the magic of that. So I think that's a great idea. I'm going to do a little post on Facebook to encourage that. I was going to do Secret Santa, but I think this is a better idea that everybody buy one product from the group, and
Yes.
then it's a trifecta. We'll all get a sale. So that's awesome. That's great. Yeah.